Having survived a fright at the hands of Cabo Verde in the round of 32, Argentina's quest for back-to-back World Cups is still on track. Egypt aiming for a first ever quarter-final place. Well, Argentina have reached the final in 2 of the last 3 World Cups. They're unbeaten in their last 10 matches at the finals since that opening defeat to Saudi Arabia in Qatar 4 years ago. With a win and 2 draws, Egypt remains unbeaten in the group stage for the first time ever. And their total of 6 goals so far is more than in their 3 previous participations put together. Seven goals so far for Lionel Messi in this tournament. Today's referee is from France, François Letexier, who took charge of the Euro 24 final between Spain and England, as well as this year's Europa League final in Istanbul between Aston Villa and Freiburg. And the team in the VAR room, led by the Frenchman Jérôme Buissard. Lionel Scaloni makes 3 changes to Argentina's starting 11. Nicolas Tagliafico is in at left back for Facundo Medina, who went off with cramp the other day. Leandro Paredes starts in midfield. Julian Alvarez up front in place of Thiago Almada and Lautaro Martinez. Lionel Messi has scored in every match so far. That's 7 goals in 4 games, and he equals Miroslav Klose's record for appearances in the knockout stage today with his 14. Egypt made a couple of changes from the Australia game in the round of 32. Midfielder Mohamed Rashid returns from a 1-match suspension for yellow cards. There's a first competitive international start for Hassan Hassan, Omar Marmoush and Hamdi Fatih brought to the bench. Mohamed Salah starts today 1 goal shy of equaling Egypt's all-time scoring record of 69, held by the current coach, Hassan Hassan. He scored once and created 16 chances so far at this summer's tournament. Four goals at the last World Cup, yet to get off the mark in this one. McAllister surging forward.
এবার খেদাই সে
Plenty of red shirt quick to get back behind the ball.
আমার তরকারিও নষ্ট হইবে ভাতও নষ্ট হইবে
Rodrigo de Paul, who's been based in the United States since the winter transfer window, having moved to Miami to play with Lionel Messi at club level.
নষ্ট হয়ে যাবে তো থাকলে এলানা সকালে আজকে
Paredes in the heart of the midfield. The four main midfield players for Argentina haven't played together very often in the past. I think it's only the third or fourth time that they've lined up together, though one of those occasions was the semi-final 4 years ago. McAllister into Messi.
Yeah, Paredes is looking like he's going to be that deep holding midfield player just in front of the back four, and then you have the three in front of him then, and De Paul, McAllister and Fernandez. So it's setting up with obviously a lot of attacking options, but just that extra little bit of cover in front of that front four, and I think mostly to try and deal with any balls into Mo Salah's feet.
The second start of this World Cup in the Paredes of Boca Juniors these days. Just over 150 appearances in Serie A in Italy, mostly with Roma, and a PSG player as well. Way off the boot of Mustafa Shubir, collected by Hafez. Egypt just looking for an opportunity to get the foot on the ball a little bit here and settle down.
Which is going to be tough because you can see there with Argentina already looking to be on that front foot, close down the space, not allowing Egypt too much time at the back to play out.
Here's Lachine, back in the team today, served his ban in the last match against Australia, having picked up 2 yellow cards in the group stage. First touch for Imam Ashur, who is in momentary discomfort. He could be a key player for Egypt today. Ashur, their number 8, gave them the lead against Belgium in the opening match, and also last time out against Australia. So 2 goals for him.
Yeah, I thought he was one of the better players in the last game against Australia. Scored a very good header at the far post, got a lot of pace and not afraid to take players on, and that's what I think Egypt's got to be as a whole. They've got to be a team that has no fear. Yes, respect Argentina, but have the ability to take them on, have the bravery to do so.
They were on to Mo Salah like a flash there, weren't they?
Understandably. Yeah. You want to be, you don't want to give him too much space, you don't want to allow him to have time to turn on the ball and run at you. The pace he possesses, he's a real handful.
Yeah, isn't he just? That's Atea, not the boot of Rami Rabia. He's collected by Yasser Ibrahim, who sends it away to the far side. Marwan Atea. Lopez making the run, and Rodrigo de Paul, excellent defensive work from him, but Egypt just settling a little bit now, seeing a bit more of the ball. Here's Ashur, of whom we were just talking, proving to be quite a handful, and Molina with the sturdy challenge, reclaiming it for Argentina, and Paredes, who's just patrolling that area in front of the back four, helping to tidy up.
Yeah, he's trying to fill that pocket, isn't he? He's like any balls into the front, whether it's to Zuko, whether it's to Salah, wants to make sure he cuts that direct line off to them. And if they're going to get it, it's going to be under a lot of pressure straight away.
Karim Hafez into Mohamed Hani, one of the Al Ahly contingent here at this World Cup. He hasn't missed a minute, Hani, of this campaign so far. De Paul. Hafez into Ashur. Two draws and a win for Egypt in the group stage. First time they've gone through the group stage unbeaten at a World Cup. Looking to make the biggest step of all today, and what a big step it would be if they could find a way to get past Argentina.
Yeah, Haitham Hassan does really well. Knocks the ball around. Tagliafico then just is very clever. Just turns his run, directs it right in the path of Hassan doesn't allow him to get past him. Otherwise, he was around him and in behind that Argentinian defence.
What a big game for Haitham Hassan to come in first competitive start. His sixth cap, made his debut in March. Now, what can Egypt come up with here? Otherwise, Atea away to the far side. Decent ball in, trying to sneak in at the far post was Yasser Ibrahim. Paredes, who came off the bench against Cabo Verde the other day, played about 35 minutes. Scaloni putting him in from the start today. Romero forward, scoops past Messi. Pass from Rodrigo de Paul towards Enzo Fernandez.
He does really well initially. You get that ball, looked like it was maybe going to go out, and they showed some real pace to keep it in. Unfortunately, his touch just let him down.
Here's Paredes again, just in that little pocket we were talking about, Mark. And Fernandez once more. Paredes goes for a little bit of a wander. This is Romero. Alvarez dropping a little bit deeper. Another good goal-scoring season for Atletico Madrid, for Julian Alvarez. 20 goals at club level, 10 in the Champions League. Looking for his first at this summer's World Cup. Manuel Molina's gone forward here. Messi's collecting. It's going to be Argentina's ball. First sighting of Lionel Messi in Egypt's penalty area.
Yeah, Remy Revilla does really well. Doesn't dive in, but keeps that real tight pressure on Messi. Any slight sort of overtouch or not able to control the ball.
This is Rodrigo de Paul now. And the flag goes up on the near side. It's right at the post anyway, but the flag went up quite quickly there as Enzo Fernandez raced in.
Well, I'm not really sure if Enzo Fernandez sees the flag go up or not. Yeah, you can see there he's a long way offside. But you still expect Fernandez just to finish it off, put it in the back of the net. Instead he just completely mistimes it.
Well, shot across the bows there, an early warning for Egypt.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, look, they kept the high line. That's the thing. They defended well on that occasion in terms of keeping that higher line. Don't allow yourself to drop too deep. Allow that space in behind, and it makes it more difficult. That's where Argentina then has to get their runs perfect in behind to beat that offside trap.
And De Paul was able to get there ahead of Karim Hafez. Touch from Alexis McAllister. So the chase over on the far side for Talia Pico.
Yeah, they're always looking to get their two fullbacks forward, aren't they? They're very proactive in making those runs down the left-hand side. I think also Paredes being back gives them an extra little bit of security.
Perez was fouled there, referee perfectly placed to see that.
We've seen this for Argentina when they played Cabo Verde. They are susceptible to be hit on that counter-attack. You beat that first press, and you've got a bit of mobility, you can actually hurt Argentina. And Egypt would have been well aware of that. You can see there, that quick transition, they're looking to try and beat that first break and be really quick and direct of trying to go at Argentina.
Rami Rabia. Back with Rabia again. Player based in the UAE Pro League. And by Ibrahim. Connected by Hassan. Hafez making tracks on the near side, but easy interception for Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Romero, who Tottenham fans didn't see a great deal of from February onwards. A knee injury mostly kept him out. Only a couple of appearances in the Premier League in England from February to the end of the season. Timely return to full fitness ahead of the World Cup. Alvarez sniffing around. Paredes. Fernandez. Califico again, well forward far side. Same goes for Molina on the Argentina right. Paredes. Sandro Martinez forward. Alvarez losing it. Good feet there from Egypt's players. A short down, challenged by Rodrigo de Paul. And again, referee right on the spot. Francois Letexier.
Yeah, when you play such a close sort of game, looking to try and close down, put pressure on the ball every time. The ball there just slightly out. There is a touch there. You can see that clearly. Shaw goes down the ground. That's going to happen. You don't get your timing perfectly right.
Mo Salah. Support from Hassan. He's done well, but it's a straightforward header clear. Lachine trying to prize it open. Honey. Egypt have got their first corner of the match.
Argentina got their hands full down that left-hand side of them.
There's the FIFA General Secretary, Matthias Grafström. Gianni Infantino elsewhere today, of course. We've got another fixture coming up a little bit later this afternoon. Egypt on the front foot, though, trying to break the deadlock here against the defending champions from Argentina. It's a decent ball in, and they have broken the deadlock. Wow, what a start to the match. What a header. Yasser Ibrahim. The world champions are behind, and Egypt make the breakthrough in Atlanta. The Pharaohs are flying early here. With an Ibrahim header.
Oh, it's a fantastic ball into the box. Argentina just caught napping at the far post. Ibrahim, he's the one that attacks the ball. It's a fantastic ball across the base. Far post, cuts it back. They all look onside. Ibrahim's the one that reacts first and decisively. Lisandro Martinez doesn't even really put a challenge in half-heartedly, and it's a brilliant header back across the face of goal. Gianni Martinez absolutely no chance to react, and what a start for Egypt.
Yasser Ibrahim scoring only his second ever international goal. What a time and what a place to get it. And what a cracker of a header it was too.
Yeah, I mean, the ball from Ahmed Hani was excellent. I think it was hit from the far post. Great delivery, great flight. What the pace of the ball was exceptional. Gave Yasser Ibrahim every opportunity to get on the end of it, and with force.
And Mashur sending it into the box. The little flick was aimed at Mo Salah. Egypt fancy this.
We talked about it, didn't we, before the game. The fact is that Egypt, if they are brave enough, if they take the ball, take the game to Argentina, respect them, yes, be organised. Know they're up against a very, very good side. Obviously one of the best players on the planet in Lionel Messi. But don't be fearful. And they haven't shown that at all. They've taken the game to Argentina and deservedly had a chance, a big chance, and they're taking it.
Well, Argentina have scored at least 2 goals in each of the last 10 World Cup matches they've played in. They're going to need to extend that at least to 11 today if they're to prevail, because here come Egypt again. It's Salah challenged on the edge of the box. Referee says no foul. Egypt's ball. By the way, that's the first attempt on target against Argentina in the whole of the World Cup this summer, in the first half.
Yeah, it's a scary stat, isn't it? It really is. I mean, I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think that was the case. However, Egypt, they've obviously done their homework. They've come here, they're playing without fear. They know that the pressure's all on Argentina. Of course, Egypt have pressure, they have pressure within, they have pressure back home. But it's about going there and playing with freedom, and what a start. They couldn't have hoped for a better start than this one.
Well, it's the pressure on these world champions in blue and white as well now. As if there wasn't already. Long way to go.
Something that Argentina are used to, aren't they? I mean, they know what pressure is. Been there, done that before. Geez, they've made it a bit difficult for themselves in this game.
Yeah, unbeaten in the last 10 matches they played at the finals. Argentina, they got a free kick and taken it a bit too quickly for the liking of the referee, François Letexier. The last time Argentina lost at the World Cup, it was that opening game 4 years ago to Saudi Arabia when they were beaten 2-1. This is the first time they've been behind since then in a World Cup finals game.
At least that Saudi Arabia game, they could afford to lose that first game of the World Cup. They can't afford to lose this one.
They won't be panicking. Long way to go. We're not even 20 minutes into this one, but it's a great start for Egypt. Here's Lionel Messi, who can change the game in an instant, as we all know. And here comes Tagliafico, challenged, and Argentina have got a route back into the game immediately.
Oh, what a ball. What a ball in behind. Tagliafico, that's we set up the danger of the two fullbacks pushing forward. Tagliafico was always in the best position to win that. You can see there, Haitham Hassan just don't think he's looking. Certainly takes his eye off the runner of Tagliafico. He doesn't know he's cutting in, not aware of it. Just makes the challenge. So often we see it players in behind, out of the sight of the player trying to defend. He just gets caught out.
The 19th penalty of this World Cup finals coming up. 14 of the previous 18 have ended up in the back of the net. Lionel Messi has missed a penalty at this World Cup. That was against Austria. He's actually missed 3 penalties in the World Cup finals, but he scored 4. Can he score an 8th goal here at this